Let me ask you something. Why does it seem like Christians can believe in God, pray, go to church, and still live powerless? Today I want to share with you the power most Christians refuse to use. And I'll be real with you. My walk with God hasn't been pretty. It's been messy, confusing, and at times I almost gave up. But this one truth changed everything for me. My journey has been a lot of back and forth. Straight and narrow one season, then drifting down the wide road the next. People would call that hypocritical, but I call it being in the process. There were times I asked, why doesn't my life look any different than someone who doesn't even follow Christ? Did I say yes to God just to end up worse off? I didn't hear churches talk about that. They told me to just keep going to Bible study and hope it all made sense. But the truth is, saying yes to God will cost you everything. And nobody really warns you about the isolation, the changes in relationships, the loss of what used to feel familiar. I remember when even my friends noticed the change. I would cuss and they'd laugh. It doesn't even sound right on you. They could sense the shift, even when I wasn't celebrating it. And to be honest, I hated that stage. It was lonely. It was awkward. And when life got hard, financial stress, caring for my mom with dementia, feeling drained, I started questioning. Am I doing this wrong? Did I miss something? I prayed, I cried, I lashed out, and for weeks, God seemed silent. Until one morning as I was waking up, He spoke a sentence that changed my perspective completely. Your power is in your obedience. That hit me, because I realized every time I actually followed what God said, whether it was forgiving, giving, praying, or simply waiting, there were results. Not instant fireworks, but fruit, peace, clarity, provision. And that's when I understood. Christians talk a lot about faith, worship, prayer, and community, and those are powerful. But the power we often refuse to use is obedience. It doesn't feel powerful because it looks so ordinary. It looks like forgiving when it hurts, shutting doors on old habits, saying no to things that once felt fun but left you empty, taking practical steps God told you to do, even when nobody's watching. But ordinary obedience produces extraordinary results. So how do you actually walk in this kind of obedience? Here are 3 simple but powerful steps you can take right now. 1. Wait in prayer. Prayer doesn't force God to move faster, but it positions you to hear and strengthens you to wait without trying to force your own way. 2. Listen for God's voice. He speaks in different ways, through His word, through a thought that won't let you go, through wise counsel, or even through circumstances. But whatever you hear, line it up with Scripture. God won't contradict Himself. 3. Do the thing. Don't overcomplicate it. Start small. Start now. Obedience isn't about perfection. It's about direction. One step at a time. One yes at a time. And let me turn this back on you for a second. Think about these questions honestly. Where are you asking God for answers, but ignoring the last clear instruction He gave you? What comfort or familiar habit are you clinging to that's holding you back from obedience? And if you truly believe your power was in your obedience, what would you change today? Let us know in the comments. Remember, this is the Everyday Believers Network, where we help you see God in your everyday. Thanks for watching.